Tucker Carlson says he believes Joe Biden will not be the Democratic nominee on Election Day, with the Fox News host offering New York Governor Andrew Cuomo as the candidate to take on President Trump in November. Well, the math doesn't work, but it's not about math, it's about will. The conservative Carlson said during Charlie LaDuff's podcast, No BS News Hour, when asked how the delegate math could work with the former vice president out in front of Senator Bernie Sanders by a 1,237 to 914 margin. So the Democratic Party is intent on taking power, period. And they mean it. And they're willing to do kind of whatever they think works, he continued. I mean, that's demonstrable. He shouldn't be working still, Carlson said of Biden. I'm not being mean. I know him. I'm always liked him. But that's true. So those are two trains traveling toward each other at high speed, two competing imperatives. We've got to win, but we've got a guy who can't win. Therefore, they're going to replace him. So I have seen some clowns on Twitter posting Kumo for president, this weird, strange hashtag, because he's somewhat being competent while handling a pandemic. But what really pisses me off is that apparently these people, I don't know why they can't just come out and say primaries don't matter. I would think that one of the things that would make the most sense is that if Biden can't be the nominee because he's so sick and, all of these health issues, then the person who came in second place during the primary should get the nomination. But when you're dealing with the DNC and the clowns that run the Democratic Party, be it, the lawmakers, the party officials, their analysts that they have on these ridiculous networks, they will literally find any way they can to skip around giving Sanders any chance to be the nominee. I remember we were talking about how there was some stupid MSNBC coverage of I think it was the Nevada caucus, or what state was that? There was some state where where Sanders won, and their response was to say, well, if you combine the mayor's votes with Klobuchar's votes, like they were the same person. But it's just those weird things that people say to basically get around ever possibly propping him up. So do I think Kumo is going to be the nominee? No, but apparently people are actually trying to forward that position because they think that Biden is so unwell, which I agree with. But again, if someone is truly trying to be democratic and the person who gets the most votes can't make it, why not go with the person who got the second most? Like, that's basically sticking the middle finger at everybody else who ran and all the people that voted for him. And then the Democrats wonder why they can't win elections.